Hey guys, it's me, and we're back to a new What If. This is What If Shinra had the Black Flames, other known as Amaterasu. I cannot pronounce it, sorry for that. So, as you guys can tell, by the title, Shinra will have Amaterasu. So before we start, let me tell you how this would work for Shinra. So, Shinra would be a first and second generation type in this What If. As you know, it depends. The second generation can control fires around them. The third generation can create the fires and somewhat control them. So I was just making sure I didn't mess up there. And as far for his way of using it, he will still use his devil foot, his feet/foot, and his fist. He'll also be able to control what he burns and control other flames. So for the black flames, he's gonna somewhat do it like Endeavor. He's gonna surround his body but have it where it doesn't burn on the inside but burn on the outside, if you understand. Also, he will be able to make a fire clone. This is gonna be fun later on in the story, so don't ask. Also, I forgot to say Shinra will also have Sasuke's internal Mangekyo, just so it makes so much sense why he has the Amaterasu. Also, he will have intense bloodlust where he could somewhat put people in a genjutsu. This is also very important. Now, onto the story. And just move that. Now, onto the story. Everything will still happen like it did when Shinra's mom and his brother, his brother, quote unquote, died. Shinra's mom did die, if I'm correct on that. People would fear Shinra more than they did back then because of his flames and his eyes, being called the devil, and all that stuff, as we know. And yes, I am flipping a page. Shinra would live in the streets, so actually, yeah, let's go with this. Shinra would live on the streets for 1 year until the government found out of Shinra's black flames. He would be 6 when this happened. He would climb up the ranks fast as the government trained him day and night. He would be trapped, he would be top secret and somewhat trapped in the military, not able to leave. He'll be a secret in the ranks. One day a girl named Maki, I will show you who she is. Maki is her. She was also in the military, as we know from her backstory. This is canon. Maki Ozi, or Oz, I can't pronounce it correctly, would see Shinra. She would be 15 at the time, as Shinra was only 13. She would ask about the boy with her fellow soldiers. At the time, not the part. But they will tell her he is top secret, but people call him the Reaper or Deathbringer. You see, Shinra would take care of the Infernos like nothing. No pray or anything, okay? Alright, big disclaimer at this point. I got lazy with the script. It was like 12 at night. I didn't want to wake up and write more because at night I have the best type and then I get writer's block in the morning. So as we know, Shinra will be taking out Infernos left and right in the city, not seeing a prey or a single thing. The police would ask about him, but he would only show him his rank, and that's all, and they'll let him go. Now we'll skip forward, where he is 17, and Saki, as we know her, would be in Company 8 by the time before the story. Would you like to? Also, if you do not know what the ship is, or want a ship, please let me know down below. So the train station will still happen. Oh, also information on Shinra's clothes. The government made specially clothes for him. So he would kind of have like the Akatsuki's robe, pants and all. And he would have the ring. Itachi's ring. I can't remember it and I couldn't find a picture of it in the morning. And I'm sorry about that. And Maki only saw his hair, still same, somewhat black, and his eyes. Those eyes. She was always interested to him. So she would know a little bit about him, really. When the captain, if I'm correct, Akibaru Obi is the captain of Company 8. So the train station attack would happen. Shinra would jump into action, getting people out of the train as fast as he can, which he saw it coming and blow up. He would get everyone out quickly as possible. He wouldn't be in his Akatsuki's robe, he would just be in casual clothes since he had a day off. Also, sorry for the wind in the background. I have my fan on. My room is hot. Company 8 will show up when Shinra is controlling the fire. Now, the Lieutenant, Takashi, Iris, Mari were the only ones at the time in Company 8, if I am correct. So these 4 people right there were the only ones in Company 8 at the time. These 3, they are not important until later on and may not appear in this episode. So just a heads up. 7 minutes, right? So Shinra. They would appear and watch Shinra somewhat take down the flames, controlling them and dispersing. I believe it's called dispersing, where they get rid of the flames. Now, this caught Naki's eye a little, because she has seen Shinra train outside, you know? And Akashi, or Obi, Company's 8, the captain would ask, who is this kid? And Maki would say that she only knows a little bit about him, but he's the one that's been going, well, the lieutenant would say, sir, he's the one that's been going out and taking down the infernos that have been attacking the city. So he thinks he's a big shot, huh? I don't remember how he acts, but I believe it's somewhat like that. So he would yell at Shinra, hey kid, get away from there. So Shinra will yell at him, saying, stay out of my way. You guys are just a bother. And the captain will take offense to this, and they will stand back, because Maki is just standing there, frozen, somewhat in fear, because of those eyes. The eyes she remembers just so long ago. And we will watch, Shinra take down the Inferno. No prey, not giving Iris, poor Iris, enough time to say a prey. This will catch them all off guard, except Maki. And she will state that, so the rumors are true. The captain would ask what rumors and all, and she would say, well, at the time, she would inform them with it. And Shinra would just sleep. Iris would ask, hey, why did you do that? You're supposed to say a prayer. Shinra would respond with, the prayers aren't necessary. They're just things that need to be taken out of this world. And he'll leave. Back at Company 8, Maki would be informed the captain and lieutenant who he is, and that he is in the military currently, and he was a higher rank than her at the time when he was around 13 or 14, when she was 15. And this catch their eyes, and they would say that they have a new recruit coming, and they would see it is Shinra. I don't know why, but Shinra's name just reminds me of Shinra Tensei. Shinra Tensei. That feels nice to say that. So from there, and she would inform the captain and lieutenant that Shinra does not believe in a prayer. He sees no use in it. He finds it worthless and all of that. Sorry for the disturbance. Get mute YouTube, and I'm too lazy to sign out. So at the military base, they would inform Shinra that he'll be joining company. And the lieutenant and, Lieutenant Takashi, how do you say it? And acting of you would be standing outside waiting for the new recruit, as they know Shinra. And I'm going to leave the picture on Arthur for now. You'll understand why later. So, they would go into, military cars would pull up, then Shinra would walk out in his cutscene robe and everything, while he's wearing his ribbons that he earned on his shirt and the inside. He would walk in, they would introduce him, and he wouldn't talk at all. He would not give the captain one single dot of respect. And they found that very weird and very disrespectful. So Shinra would stay there, do what he had to do. And then the next day, as you know it, they had a mission at a warehouse. They would head out, and Shinra just left without telling them. And the moment they got there, the flames were already extinguished. And they walk in to see Shinra about to do the final blow. And Iris started to do the pray, like she does. And Shinra got rid of the Inferno. And Shinra looked pissed. When I say mad or pissed, I mean extremely. He walked up to Iris and grabbed her shirt and asked, what she would wear, and asked her why in the world would she do that. She would say that it's her job as a nun. And he said those things, were humans or whatever, they don't deserve to rest in peace. They deserve to be eliminated at all costs, no matter what it takes, no matter the sacrifice or anything. Now this scared everyone. And then he'll leave. Not caring. And yes, in this one, Shinra is somewhat emo. Keep that in mind. And I'll keep going until it hits 20 minutes. So you guys have a video. Then I'll continue. This will head up to episode 5 or episode 4, depending where I stop it. Now we would continue. Days later, they found out they're getting a new recruit. And this is Arthur. Arthur Broly. Other known as the Knight, or whatever he calls himself. He would see Shinra and not like him, because he was supposed to be the devil, the bringer, or the Deathbringer, the Reaper, all these things. And Shinra and Arthur would still hate each other. Shinra wouldn't even pay attention to Arthur when he talked. Then, this is where the clone will come in handy, and the bloodlust that's able to make the genjutsu. So, as you know, they would do a training, and Maki knows she's outranked, so she'll tell the captain, lieutenant, the captain or lieutenant who's up there with them, and yes. Well, if they switch it up where it's Maki and Arthur versus Shinra, Arthur would ask why. He's just a devil, nothing special. Maki will respond, well, he's a higher rank than me in the military, and he was the top secret, so we don't know what he could do. Now Arthur would somewhat grind his teeth and grab onto his sword, and Shinra would just say, come at me, gorilla. And this, as you know, this Maki does not like to be called gorilla in no way or fashion. So they would rush into it, not knowing they're under Genjutsu, Bloodlust, whatever. Captain's up there, all them's up there. I'm just gonna say that to make it easy. And they're fighting a fire clone. And Maki realizes when she tries to control Shinra's body, his body moves a little, like if it was a flame. She doesn't play mind to it because she's angry. She tries more and more to control the black flames as Amaterasu, as he is beating them, well, quote unquote beating them. Until we'll jump at him and have the sword by his neck, as Maki's standing behind him saying that they won. Now, Shinra's Amaterasu clone would just point, and everyone look over there to where he's pointing, and they just see Shinra on a fiery throne, cross-legged and just staring at them. And then the clone would be gone, saying that, good job handling my fire clone. Very impressive on you guys at that. At most, I'll give you a seaman, or whatever her rank was, or lower. And Maki would ask, how did you do that? Now, Shinra would say, well, with my bloodlust, of course. Anyone can do it, really. You just have to have such high bloodlust where you can do it. And he would walk off, taking them out in one punch. Now, we know it's like the rookie exam. And that comes up, if I am correct, then it would be the Intelligent Inferno. Well, it's the rookie exam where they meet, then it's the Joker fight, and then it's the Talking Inferno in episode 4, I believe. Then they go to confront the woman with the blossom tree of flame. And we can say this, the fire clones did not hurt them badly. So yeah, when they get there, Shinra is in his uniform. I didn't have everyone else because I'm only doing the people. So as we know, Tamaki will later be joining Company 8. I don't know when, but when she does, she does. I think that's later on, really, like past episode 8 or something. So she'll and also sees her and say, you're a bit too revealing, you know. And I said Asta. Shinra would say that it was Tamaki would get mad and try attacking Shinra, but Shinra would just slap her away into a wall and just walking off. The captain would notice this and he would get mad, but he knows he couldn't do anything since everyone else is there, and they saw that she tried to attack him first, so he had the right to defend himself. Now, we get there, and Shinra just disappears in flames. And this is because he's going fast, where someone breaks the light barrier. Not really, they can somewhat see him, but only his back face. They would go in, and Shinra would find Joker much faster. So you know what Maki and they did? It would be like that, but Joker would say all this stuff. And Shinra would say, "Oh, I know he's still alive. The military has told me this, and I know what he's doing. I just don't care." Well, he would just say, "Oh, I know he's alive. The military has told me this, like that." So yeah, Joker would find a fire clone and say when he's gonna blow up everything, he has Shinra pinned, and Shinra's clone points to the actual Shinra just sitting there in a throne. I believe there was already a chair in that room. And he would just stare at Joker and snapped his finger. And Joker would be set ablaze, but not a lot. Only a little bit. And then Joker would just sleep, like he did in canon, with his time some burn. And the doctor, the crazy doctor, as we know, did help Joker there. So yeah, he's all that would happen. General will find out that company's 8 job is to find out information on the other 7 companies, and he'll take this as a mission. So he'll gain respect for the captain there. Now we get to the smart one, the one that can talk and all. And it somewhat goes canon, but really Shin will just take it down easily. Actually letting Arthur get the final go in so Iris can do her prayer so she can stop bugging him about it. And that's where I'm going to leave it off. So this would have covered episode 1 through 4, or it was 1 through 5. I hope you guys enjoy it. If I missed anything out, please tell me down in the comments below. Take care, have a wonderful day, you wonderful people. Bye.